They out there panicking right now. I can feel it. They out there. They're panicking. Look at them.
Now, you're not naive enough to think we're living in a democracy, are you, buddy? It's the free market. And you're part of it.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Right now, we're back. It's Monday. And I want to say to all those beginner investors and traders, I hope you had a great weekend. I want to take this time to jump back on GameStop. I'm pretty sure you already knew. And I want to say this first. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an investing guru. This is just based on my own reconnaissance, the information that I'm gathering and my experience. Okay? I want you fellow investors and traders to get some financial advice and advisor, do your own research, recon. Make sure you get out there on the block and scope it out before you put your work out there. GameStop has been pulling people's hair out, okay? Not mine, because like I said, I'm in this for the long haul. But I have people messaging me and asking me, how do I feel? And I'm telling them, be patient, man. GameStop has a lot in store. I'm telling you right now, with the partnership with Microsoft and, the deal I believe that they have with Sony, with the digital sales, they just decided to sell consoles on Black Friday. And just everything surrounding technology, the quantum system that's being, upgraded, the digital gaming and just technology in the 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D, neural networking, neural interface, Neuralink, the increase in the gaming industry in streaming is just unbelievable. I believe streaming and gaming has increased 30-40% in the last year, 10 months, I believe. So I really don't think people take into consideration the position GameStop is in. Okay, like I keep saying it, I'm not looking at charts and everything to, get a conclusion. This is based on me having an understanding that sometimes people have to catch up to innovation and technology. And it's certain pieces of technology, certain programs, even blockchain, cryptocurrency. These are things that it took time for people to catch up to, I believe I'm before my time. I couldn't talk that, everybody about anime 10 years ago, 15, 20 years ago. I couldn't talk to too many people about it. Just as well as with gaming, back when you had to put chips in your PlayStation just to play Japanese games. I was one of those individuals doing that. And nobody could understand what was Dragon Ball Z and why they're moving so fast, and Ninja Scroll and Fist of the North Star. And it's just so many different movies and games and things that, are relevant now. And that's the point that I'm trying to make. Gaming is going to be just as normal as working at Burger King soon, in my opinion, because you have movies like Gamer, if you haven't seen it. I believe, is that Russell Crowe as the main character, if I'm not mistaken. I could have these actors mistaken, but I believe it is. It's Gamer. It's called, one of the movies called Gamer. It's a bunch of movies that give you some understanding about how advanced technology might be. Like even the Matrix, they could jack in to a digital world, and explore that world, and it was realistic. So in my opinion, technology is people are starting to become more and more inquisitive and reliant on technology, and people are learning a lot more about it. So that's the reason why I believe GameStop is in an excellent, it's in a great position. It's still brick and mortar. There is, I mean, people laughing, joking about them saying that they can compete with Amazon. And I've done a lot of thinking, and I'm not saying that they can compete with Amazon, but I can say this: they are in their own lane, and with the gaming industry and streaming and take like China and India and the gaming markets there, they're becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. This is about to be a phenomenon. It really is. And I don't think people take that into consideration when you think about neural networking and Neuralinks, Elon Musk's neural networking. You just don't understand the quantum system. I don't understand everything about it. I have an somewhat of an understanding how powerful quantum technology is, and the speed that it's capable of. And one of the reasons that it will be one of the reasons that the digital world will be as realistic as, this one. I mean, because technology is advanced, man. You have to think about that. Technology is probably 75 to 100 years more advanced than what we have, so as far as what the government has. Okay, so there's just a few things that I believe that it's going to happen with GameStop being brick and mortar. The deals that they could potentially make, they've already made one with Sony. They've already made one with Microsoft. They've already given people an opportunity to pre-order and then pay off a console, which I wouldn't really recommend because they will be paying triple, after it's over. But it's just so much that they can do, man. Live streaming is becoming so popular. Twitch, you have Doya International, Haya. And if you don't understand how many people game in China and India, you're just, you're being left behind. I'm still learning a lot, so like I said, it's just not about charts and graphs with me, with GameStop, with the team that's being built around GameStop at the moment. These individuals that are investing, these corporations or these investors are not putting their money in GameStop for it to tank, believe me. And with the position, like I said, that GameStop is in, just the right deal or partnership, I really believe in the next year, this stock will impress people. And I think it will still be going up based on everything that it will have to offer in the future. You have the gaming cafe or lounge that it can try, right? You could try the gaming contest between employees and power up members. With this 40 to 60 million members that they have, it could possibly increase with the gaming industry becoming more and more relevant. Like I said, man, it's going to be, gaming is going to be like going to work at Best Buy or, Target soon. You have the opportunity to get professional gamers to come to certain GameStop cafes or lounges and challenge Power Up members. You can have employees challenging each other for, bonus pay. And, it's just so many different things, man. And with the Microsoft partnership, that will give GameStop an easier avenue to go digital, and then they could also use Microsoft as an avenue to because with computers, selling computers and computer software and things that you may need for computers, that's another thing that GameStop could possibly do working with Microsoft. So it's just so many different things. And you can go to other platforms on YouTube and get a lot more information. This is just coming off the top based off what I'm reading, based off of what I already know. And I have to say, GameStop is in a great position, brick and mortar. When Ryan Cohen says that he wants to compete with Amazon, I believe that they have an opportunity to etch out a space of their own, just like Amazon. I really do. I'm not saying that it's going to be neck and neck, but I think people don't take into consideration how relevant and how the gaming world is becoming a phenomenon. I don't think people take that in consideration. Soon people will be playing games, just downloading them in their EVs, their electric vehicles, playing inside their cars. It's about to get, the technology is becoming extremely advanced. And like I said, sometimes it takes people time to catch up with innovation, and technology. So, excuse me for rambling. If you thought this was Wall Street, you made the wrong turn. This is the block market. This is hood money investing. Giving you my own personal views and insight on GameStop. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an investing guru. I think you should get financial advice or do as much homework and reconnaissance as you can. Get out there on the block market and make sure that you peep what's going on before you decide to put your money in it. Me personally, I think investing is one of the greatest decisions that I've made in the last 5-10 years. And I will continue to do that as long as, the game permits me, allows it. So, that's what I feel about GameStop at the moment. And with this Black Friday, coming up and them selling consoles on Black Friday, this will give people an opportunity to get the console for less, they might pay less. So, and then they're talking about Nintendo and the moves that Nintendo's making, and they're not talking about the 30 to 40% increase in live streaming in the gaming industry. It's a lot of stuff not being said. And I don't think people really understand what team is being built around GameStop to push this stock through the roof in years to come. I think in the next 6 months, around summertime, coming 2022, people are going to be blown away about the price of GameStop. And they're going to be wishing and saying, like, damn, I can't believe I didn't get in. It went back down to 11. It went back down to 10. That's all people going to be saying. It's just going to be like, it's going to be no different than, some of the stocks that I ended up getting rid of, where I was like, damn, I wish I'd have held that. I wish I'd have bought some of that. It's going to be the same thing, but that's the reason why every day I increase my position, even if I buy just 2 or 3. It's just, I don't want to miss that wave, because I really do believe. I'm confident. It's not just about the charts. It's not just about, you know, what people are saying on YouTube, because, you know, just months and months ago, nobody was talking about GameStop. You know, you might have had just a few, and that's pretty much it. Now everybody's paying attention to GameStop because it's the number one shorted stock on the market at the moment, they say. A lot of people believe that it's going to be a massive explosion based on the short squeeze. And at the moment, you know, because I've learned a little bit about the short squeeze, and I could see it myself based on the little information that I was learning, and I'm still learning. But from what I know, it's going to blow. It's not about the short squeeze. It's not. I mean, there's a bunch of shares still floating out there. I don't think people know about the shares that Ryan Cohen was buying in 2019. You know, RC Ventures was only, they only accounted for the shares that they purchased in August, I believe. You see what I'm saying? I think it was August. It was either August or September, but I believe it was August. So they only accounted for those shares. They did not account for Cohen Vision. I believe Ryan Cohen has another LLC, if I'm not mistaken, and there were shares bought in 2019 as well. So it's a little bit of information that I've come across from reading and doing some little research and reconnaissance. And I'm saying to myself, and then, like I said, with the knowledge that I have and me watching time, just how I was before my time with anime and tech, and how, you know, people didn't understand it then, and I couldn't talk to nobody. I couldn't have these discussions. And, you know, now with these movies and with the digital effects and everything like that, people like me and you, we are finally, you know, people are finally recognizing or acknowledging some of the things that we've said in the past. You know, I never thought Dragon Ball Z would be as big as it is because nobody knew what it was 15, 20 years ago. When I was watching Dragon Ball Z almost 25 years ago, nobody knew what it was. Nobody knew what it was. Now you see women wearing Dragon Ball Z clothing and having items and keychains and all types of stuff. You know, anime was not as popular as it is now 10, 20 years ago, 25 years ago. It wasn't. So, you know, coming from, you know, that climate, you know, or that realm, that world, and now seeing people catch up to us in a sense, I know exactly what's about to take place with GameStop. It's in an awesome position, and you are going to regret it if you don't grab it now. That's just my opinion. That's just how I feel. The team that's being built around GameStop to take this to the next level, they are not. They shouldn't. These people shouldn't. These individuals should not be taken lightly. They've all done great things in their field, in their positions. And I just don't think with the investors that are putting their money into GameStop, they are banking on it to tank or looking for it to tank. I really believe that they understand the position that GameStop is in with, like I said, the neural networking, the digital field or space, quantum technology. It's just so much going on right now where GameStop, it could be the home, the hub. Like it's just, because I've been getting negative comments and I've just been deleting them. I'm telling you, because people talking about, well, you should have took profits on GameStop, and I'm just saying, like, like right now, I'm about to go ahead and buy some. I'm about to go ahead and buy, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, let's see how many do we have. Okay, I'm about to go ahead and grab 3 of those. Buy 3 of those just cause. Deep in that position. And Robin Hood with they whack ass, they took 3 pennies. So yeah, go ahead and deepen that up. Fatten that thing up. I still got $100 of buying power, so that's cool. But yeah, I mean, me personally, I feel like you gotta dig deep. You gotta get this while you can. You better scoop it like it's Haagen-Dazs, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do because it's definitely going to explode. A lot of people think it's a short squeeze that's gonna make it take place, but that's not. Yes, that's going to be a part of it. But with the consoles being released this month, with Black Friday, I think they're being released the 22nd, and then you have Black Friday on the 27th. Then you have Christmas coming up, okay? Then you have taxes, okay? Then you have the people that may not buy it because they're waiting to the new games come out, because me personally, that's how I feel. You know what I mean? The games that I've seen that they're just remastering or remaking and putting on PS5, I rather play them on PS4. They look no different to me. You know what I'm saying? But I do plan on getting a PS5, and I'm waiting for another color. I'm not looking for the white one. You know what I mean? I'd rather get the black one. You see what I'm saying? So it's going to be people that are waiting based on games, based on the console, based on when they can actually get it if they have the finances. So the Xbox and the PS5 will be being sold. People will be purchasing these consoles for the next year or two, guaranteed. And we're not even talking about the changes that they'll make in that time. Look, like I said, man, I'm not doing this based on charts or a bunch of analytics and all that. I read as much as I can. I do as much research as I can. There are a lot of great individuals on YouTube that have a lot of experience, and they can read charts for you and all that if that's what you prefer, because a lot of people may not like that as far as me not articulating certain things in a certain manner. But listen, this is how we do it here on the block market. Hood money investing. This ain't Wall Street. The stock and the positions that I'm in, it's because of what I believe for the long haul. I'm not making short plays. I have to dig more into ARK Invest because I believe in Kathy Wood and her experience and what she believes. Like, I think technology is going to be the future. I mean, you should know that as well. And they make very smart moves with the companies that they buy and things like that. So I need to get at least 5 or 10 of them before it explodes. ARK Invest is going to explode with tech, and innovation, and people finally understanding it to a certain degree. I believe it's going to, before we know it, it's going to be iRobot out this month. That's just what I believe, man. So, like I said, this is hood money investing. This is the block market. This is not Wall Street. If you looking to come over here and get technical analysis, I'm a beginner investor, trader. I'll say beginner. Well, you could say beginner investor and trader. I've only been investing for a year, about 2 years now, 3 years now, and I've only been trading for about 9 months. So, but with the last 3 months, I've been making some very good decisions, very good moves. And, I just wanted to share with some other beginner investors or other individuals that may feel like they want to try it or get into the game. I'll show you some other things in the future, not just investing in, stocks. I have a Poshmark, eBay. There are other things that I'm into as well, that I feel like, people may not know about, or they may be a little bit shaky about, so we're going to talk about other things besides stocks and investments, but with the investments and buying stocks, ETFs and trading options and things like that, there are a lot of people in this game that are really nervous about jumping in. And that's the reason why I wanted to do this. So all those people leaving negative comments on my in my comment boxes, please, you can keep them for yourself. We don't follow other traders and investors' moves. I'm trying to develop my own strategy, excuse me. I'm trying to pick up my own strategy, learn and build my own, tactics. And, that's just pretty much it. I'm not looking to, listen to everyone about how they would have did this or how they would have did that. I'll learn from my mistakes. I'm pretty good at that. And I appreciate you even, taking the time out to write that comment. But to me, that's negative because I'm pretty sure you heard me say that I'm a beginner trader. And to all those beginner traders and investors, do not let someone discourage you. Do not allow them to, change the way you think or feel about what decisions you make. When you make these decisions, make sure that you go into them with confidence. Make sure you have enough information. Make sure you've done enough research. You've done your due diligence. Make sure that you give people no way, to say, well, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're talking about. If that wasn't the case, my stocks wouldn't have bounced back last week. I was down almost 3,500. Well, and now, just about back. You see what I'm saying? And I happen to make a couple good plays on Comcast and Palantir. I happen to ride Palantir and Comcast. I rolled Comcast for about a week, and I rolled Palantir for about just almost 2. I caught it down at like $9. And now it's at 15.35. So I happened to drop it when it was about 13, 14 something on Friday. Made a couple dollars off Comcast and Palantir. And I wanted to tell you guys about it, but one thing I like to do is research and learn a little bit about a company before I jump in. Palantir is definitely going to be a stock that you probably want to look into because they track like COVID and they do a bunch of other things. When you research the name, you got Lord of the Rings and all that, but it's a little bit weird because I think it's, it comes from like a demigod and a bunch of other weird stuff or something if you do a little homework. But, this is the stock market, so people are coming here for, ghost stories and Greek mythology and all this weird demon devil stuff. People aren't really, coming here for that. But, based on a little research that I've done on Palantir, like I said, it was strong. I rode it for 2 weeks and made some money, and I would have got on and did a video about it, but I just don't want people making mistakes on my research. I didn't know what was going to happen to do that either. I just did some research, just like Hexos. I did some research, for example, right? I kind of knew about I know about the Democratic Party. I know about how, they favor more, weed stocks and the medical marijuana and the marijuana industry. So I figured, okay, being as though I've bought Hexos, let me see if I can make a play, which I should have bought more, because this play was $15, but right now I'm up 28. So I should have probably bought like 4 or 5 contracts, but I was trying stuff based on research, that's all, right here, even with NAC. I'm just going, excuse me for rambling, you guys, but I just want to, show you some things like Northern Dynasty Minerals, for example. Right now people are mining for EVs, you see, and I came across NAC. So I figured like, okay, well, let me bust an option trade just in case it explodes, because EVs happen to, and the tech happened to jump when we had the lockdown, if you don't remember. You see what I'm saying? Even, that's the reason why the gaming industry exploded, because people were trying to, find ways to ease the boredom and the tension and a lot of other things. You see what I'm saying? So based on that information, I make certain plays. Like based on information like Doya, I got Doya. I know that they're, in China, and they let me go ahead and give y'all a little bit, because I don't want to make this super long, but there are a lot of people that come on my page and they say negative things. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, listen, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm not no professional, but I got common sense. You know what I mean? Like, Doya International Holding develops and operating game-centric live streaming platforms in China, both on personal computers, mobile apps. The company was founded by Xiaoyao Chen and Wenming Zhang on April 3rd, 2014, and headquarters in Wuhan, China. Wuhan. Oh man, didn't they say that's where the Corona came from? Listed the name for Doya and Doya International Holding Limit. Yeah, ain't that word? Oh man, I'm not even gonna get into all that. But yeah, I do my research. I read. That's what I'm saying. So for all those people coming over here with that negative energy, please, you can keep it. Like I said, we're beginner investors and traders over here, but we're very smart and intelligent. We do our research, we do our homework, and when we get out on the block, we make sure that we scoping, looking for the block cops, the algorithm, the traders, the brokerage, and everything else. And we go out there and make our decisions based on, the homework, win, lose, or draw. Oh my goodness, GameStop is tanking. Let me go ahead and grab, 2 more of them joints. I'm not going to use up all my, that's pretty much it. I'm going to wait till, I find another way to bust another play. Unless it drops lower than that. If it drops lower than that, I'm just going to wipe the buying power out on it. But, yeah. That's why I make certain moves, you guys. Excuse me for rambling. I apologize to all those beginner investor and traders like myself out there. I hope you had a great weekend, like I said. Excuse me for rambling again, but I have a lot of faith in tech and gaming, and one of the reasons why, like I said, I need to go deeper with ARK Invest. Kathy Wood, I believe she definitely has, a futuristic mind like myself, and a bunch of others like you and me. And, we'll see. We will see. But I guarantee you, for those out there that did not catch GameStop when it was, because I was catching it at $7, $8, $9, $10, $11. Right now is the time that people are second guessing it, and that's the reason why they're not jumping in. They wouldn't have jumped in if it was $7, because they just didn't believe in it. They wouldn't have jumped in it when it went down all the way to $2, I believe, $2 and some change, $3. So, I wish I would have been catching it then, but we all have to learn. So, in the summertime 2021 and the winter of 2022, people are going to have to look at GameStop in awe, and we're going to be talking about this in 2001, 2002, like, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be out here putting up the Jordan fist for the last shot in the win. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be putting up that Jordan fist, for that 16-footer, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we will see. To all those people that are doubting GameStop, we will see. To all my beginner investors and traders out there, I appreciate you for taking your time listening to me ramble about GameStop and my ideas, or what I believe, and what I think. And they're not just my ideas. I share them with others. These are just things that I was thinking about without having to look up up anything based on me growing up loving technology, gaming, anime, and I'm an artist myself. Like, I even draw. You see what I'm saying? So these are the things that we've been waiting for. Like I keep saying, it's Revenge of the Nerds, and I'm not the highest. I'm not ranked. I'm not one of the highest, but believe me, I am a nerd, and I'm proud to say it. Like I said, I hope you had a great weekend. All those beginner investors and traders out there, make smart, confident, educated trades and decisions when it comes to buying stock. Make sure you don't listen to other people. Don't allow them to discourage you. Now it's good to take some advice, but that has to apply to what you think and feel. Okay. So once again, I appreciate you for tuning in. This is your boy on the block market.
They out there panicking right now. I can feel it. They out there. They're panicking. Look at them.
Now, you're not naive enough to think we're living in a democracy, are you, buddy? It's the free market. And you're part of it.
Something just came across my desk, John. It is perhaps the best thing I've seen in the last 6 months. If you have 60 seconds, I'd like to share the idea with you. You got a minute?
After everything we've done for you.
Oh, see, I made Lewis a bet here. Lewis bet me that we couldn't both get rich and put y'all in the poorhouse at the same time. He didn't think we could do it. I won.
I lost. $1.
Thank you, Lewis.
After you.
Certainly.